tries as much as he can to hit it onto the blocks, onto the solid blocks of Equity Bank, earning them a point, making it 14-23. There seems to be a substitution for Kenya Army. Eugene Ochieng goes out and is replaced by one Felix Kemei. Felix Kemei serves. Again, another attempt at tipping that ball across the net, which proved to be futile against the hands of Equity's Elisha Kiptanui. Another service. Felix Kemei, unfortunately, he serves it on the net. Make it Equity step onto the set point mark. Just a point, and they take this set home. Kennedy Mugo goes to serve for Equity Bank. Float serve that is well received. Again, a quick attack from Elisha Kiptanui, making it 16-23. I beg your pardon. 16-23 in favor of Kenya Army. They get that point. Again, ball is still in play, well set. Fortunately, it's too short, making it difficult for Elisha to hit the ball across the net. The set is over with Equity taking it 25-16. A good start for them. They look composed, they look relaxed. Probably a sure way for them that they will be taking this match. We do not know how it is going to turn out. We have seen surprises in the match of volleyball. This game of volleyball is full of surprises. Very fast game that requires a lot of concentration, a lot of accuracy and speed. So yeah, Equity looking really happy about the results, the first set. Not so much about Kenya Army, probably not the results they had anticipated. They pretty much expected a better outcome considering how they started this set. They started on a high, good coordination. They seemed to have lost concentration at some point in the match that Equity took advantage of and took the set and ran with it. The end of the first set, Equity wins it 25-16. The statistics for this first set, as you can see, is 25 in favor of Equity against 16 points for Kenya Army. The attacks, we're having 13 for Equity Bank and 11 for Kenya Army. Blocks, we're having 2 for Equity and 1 for Kenya Army. Services, none for each team, and opponent's error, we have Equity stand at 9 and 4 for Kenya Army. So Kenya Army pretty much gave away this set with that margin in the opponent's error. A lot of errors on their side. A bit not much of a difference in any other category. As you can see, they need to do a bit of adjustments in their concentration and how they approach the match and the finishing. Because again, we saw that the starting was good. They lost concentration at one point and ended up losing the match. We not so many fans today at the NYAYO National Stadium's indoor arena. Hopefully there are some still on the way coming, also being a weekday and a working day. Probably most of the fans still tied up in the offices, in their places of work. We expect a bigger number come tomorrow, the start of the weekend. Hopefully the arena will be fuller. Come one, come all, come cheer your teams, come have an enjoyable weekend watching the game that is volleyball. We also realize or should know that the ladies league matches will be on from the 16th of 16th through to the 19th of June 2023. Make time and come cheer on the ladies side as they battle each other for the coveted position of the Kenya Volleyball Federation National League champions. Welcome back to the second set of the first match of the sixth leg of the men's Kenya Volleyball Federation National League. We're having Kenya Army facing it off with Equity Bank leading as it is the first set 25-16 against Kenya Army. I do not know how this set will turn out, but from the previous performance in the first set, we can see that Equity Bank have